Take it easy, guys. Nice to see you here on a Monday here at Talkin Valentine's Day, wherever you are with your better half, your spouse, your soulmate, your friend. I think they should just change it to Lover's Day. Because if you don't have you can just, you can just do a nice turn or something today for anybody, and that's it. Show the love. Valentine's Day is a great day, and I hope you guys are all enjoying it. I certainly am over here, and hey, it's Valentine's Day. Got to be nice, flowers, chocolates, whatever it takes, whatever she likes, maybe a nice little gift, and that'll show your appreciation for all the hard work and those kind of things that people have been helping you with over the years. So, hey, let's get right into it. I just want to say thanks a lot to all the fans out there for the show, all the likes, the shares, share, and more shares. I'm loving every minute of it. And the subscriptions have been going up fantastic. The comments are flying in. And we're definitely going to be kicking it up a notch over here on the show tonight. We're going to talk a little boxing with you. And it's the show. I'm gonna bring on, like, at the start of the show. I'm going to talk about some sponsors, some friends of mine that I want to give a little shout out to. One of them are these guys here over at Safari Barbershop. That would be Patrick and his team. Best haircutters in the world, as far as I'm concerned. Great guys, really nice, fantastic facility, great job. So if you guys want to get a really good haircut, go over and see Patrick and his team over there on Lakeshore near Cawthra Road in Mississauga here. And I'm telling you, Patrick is one of the best haircutters, and the guys and everybody, his whole team are fantastic. Now, Pascal Siakam hasn't shown up. I don't think he can this evening. I believe he's in the All-Star game. So, but Pascal, we're going to get you over there for your lifetime of free haircuts, compliments of Safari Barbershop and Patrick and his team. The other sponsor I'd like to talk a little bit about is the Pro Sports Jersey guys over there at the Dixie Value Mall over here, and those guys have been supplying me with some really good swag, and I really appreciate it. If you need anything, any sports memorabilia, anything, gifts or this or that for friends, family, friends, whatever it may be, go see the boys at Pro Sports over there at the Dixie Value Mall. And I'm telling you, they're fantastic. So I really want to thank those guys for helping me out. Also, want to throw a quick shout out to my buddy Cap, the Capper over there at the Brewers Retail. Capper, we're coming to see you real soon, buddy. Thanks a lot for all the support. Really appreciate it, and we'll be talking to you soon. So let's get right into it, guys. Talk about last week's fight. It was February 12th, 2022 at the Alexandria Place, London, United Kingdom. Eddie Hearn's match room presented in the super middleweight division, an eliminator match between Daniel Jacobs and John Ryder. We talked about those two last week. If you guys want to go back and see the show from last week, give yourselves a little prepper on their wins and losses and knockouts. They're very close. Jacobs is a little older than John Ryder, but man, the fight went off on Saturday night there in the United Kingdom, and it was a really good fight. It started off. Jacobs came out of the corner and he was on fire for the first couple of rounds. He took over the fight real quick. He was using his jab really, really well, and he was counterpunching off the jab. Ryder was counterpunching off the jab, but Jacobs was blocking. His head movement was good. His footwork was good. He seemed to be in really good shape. I mean, being 35 years old and kind of at the end of his career, he impressed me the first couple of rounds. And I thought, wow, if he continues this, he should pretty much have a cakewalk here. But that did not happen. Around the fourth round, John Ryder decided like he'd had enough of that, and he started kicking it up large. And the fourth round I gave him, the fifth round I gave him, the sixth round I gave him. In the seventh round, he was gaining a lot of momentum, and he was hurting Jacobs hard in the seventh. And Jacobs was up against the ropes. He was taking a pounding. It looked like two different fights. The first three rounds was a fight. The next three rounds was a different fight. and then the last 6 rounds was just it was a dogfight. So Jacob's jab, I don't know, it became really sloppy in the eighth round. He started it's like Ryder started laying right into him, like big time, with combos, constant pressure. There was a lot of pressure Ryder put on Jacobs. Jacobs, for some reason, it seemed like all of a sudden he was winded and he wasn't able to defend himself. He was kind of getting thrown around a bit, and Ryder was gaining a massive amount of momentum, and he just started catapulting it through every round, like the ninth too. He won that ninth round in my mind, no problem. And then the next 2 rounds were quite kind of even, if you know what I mean. They both had moments where they were not only taking shots but giving shots, and they kind of looked like they were both kind of. It could go either way. It was a really really close fight, guys. A really good fight if you want to watch it because it had some ebbs and flows, if you know what I mean. It kind of went back and forth, and it was close. Like I think Jacobs literally thought he had done enough in the early rounds and through those middle rounds that he thought that he had won the fight. He was pretty confident he had won the fight, but unbelievably, in a split decision, the win was given to John Ryder with the giant upset. That was a big upset. Jacobs pretty much left the ring immediately. He was really distraught over the decision. It went as this: 115, 113 for Jacobs, 115, 113 for Ryder, 115, 113 for Ryder. So the split decision goes to John Ryder. Congratulations, John, on your win. I know that's within the eliminator. That's going to help you move up and get a title shot. So good on you, buddy. And I don't know what's in store for Daniel, but he may retire. I'm kind of leaning towards he's probably going to retire. He's lost a few fights, in the last few years. He had a big layoff, and it is what it is. You're 35 years old, and you can't fight forever. So good luck to Daniel Jacobs in whatever decision he makes, guys. We'll support him. He's had a great career, 2-time world champion. So, I mean, we'll just have to see where that goes. And we all know where John Ryder's going. He's going up because he wins the eliminator, so he gets a mandatory coming up. So, good on John. I'll be looking out for you, John. Maybe we'll do a little segment about you moving forward here. All right. So, that's enough of that from the weekend. Now, coming up this weekend, we did talk a little bit about it in the last show. February 19th at the AO Arena in Manchester, United Kingdom. We got Ben Shalom's Boxer presents. I'm going to tell you, Amir Khan is fighting again. Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. Kell Brook. Wow. Now, this is going to be something. Guys, you really want to watch this fight, okay? These two guys have been had a bitter rivalry since they were in their teens. It all started back when they were about 17. Amir Khan became the poster boy for the Olympics, Great Britain. He did win a silver medal for Great Britain in the 2004 Athens Olympics. And Kell Brook was held out of the Olympics because of all this rigmarole. There was all this stuff. And then they were sparring apparently after the Olympics, and Khan was saying, "Oh, I could beat him up with one arm," and blah 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 blah, and all this jazz, right? So they really have not liked each other for a very very long time, and they're going to be fighting at a catch weight, 149 pounds, which means they cannot exceed that catch weight. They use it catch weights when the weights are not actually in the divisions themselves. So I believe there's 8 divisions or 10 divisions, right? The fight is going to be on Sky Sports in the United States and Canada, as well as in the UK. It will be on a pay-per-view, ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and it's going to be a really good fight because these guys really don't like each other. And when I watch fights, I really like these kind of fights because they're actually a real bona fide, like they do not actually like each other since they were kids. So this is like a schoolyard scrap gone bad, and it's going to go down big time. It will probably be the retirement fight for both these guys. I don't think either one of them is going to move forward with their careers. This will probably end both their careers. They both had fantastic careers. I mean, they're both past champions, world champions. Amir Khan has a great record. He's 34-5 and 0 with 21 KOs. Kell Brook is 37-3 with 27 KOs. So these guys know how to throw the leather, and they're definitely world champions. Like, this is going to be a good fight. Now, likely like I said, the final fight, they've really got, I don't know, they've got some kind of grudge against each other since they were kids, and I think, like I said, it boils down to the Olympic thing. I guess, when you're 17, you're full of piss and vinegar and stuff, but they've they're still full of it. They're loaded on it. So we're gonna see what happens in this one. Now, Kell Brook broke his orbital bone, I believe, twice. He's had surgery on his eye. He was stopped in quite a number of fights recently, and that eye's been giving him a lot of problems. I think this is probably his farewell fight just for that reason. Hopefully, he doesn't get injured again and break it again. Um, but there's a lot of bad blood there, and I just think this could get right wild between these two guys. So uh, they're gonna give it all they got. The big guns are coming out. This is it. This is for all the marbles. And if I was to take a bet in Vegas on that fight, it's really close. This fight is really close, but I'm gonna have to go with a split decision. Amir Khan to take the win, split decision, and I'm not 100% on that, so I'm just kind of throwing that out at you, right? Also on that card, guys, there's a really good women's fight on the undercard. Natasha Jonas is fighting Ua Pietkowska, Pietkowska for the WBO female super welterweight title. So that's going to be another great fight right there. I know Natasha Jones is a hell of a fighter. I haven't heard much about the other girl, but we're going to see. Apparently, she's very well schooled in her craft, and she's got a shot with Natasha. So that'll be a great fight. And there's also, I'm going to let you guys look this guy up and see what he's all about. But it's the pro debut of a kid named Fraser Clark. Fraser Clark. It's his debut. If you guys want something to do, Google him and see what he's all about. Apparently, he's a real up and comer. This guy could possibly go all the way at some point. So I'm really looking forward to those. I love that kind of stuff where you don't really know who they are, and then you get to watch their career flourish, and they get better and better and harder opponents, and they just get better and better. And it's really fun to watch. So I really like that. Now, that's the fight we're gonna be watching this weekend. But I do want to move ahead one week. I have a sort of a friend, I guess you would say. I did a segment on him about a year and a half ago. It's a heavyweight boxer out of Scotland, out of the country that I'm from, and he's a heavyweight. His name is Jay McFarland. He goes by the name JJ Ghost. So if you guys want to go back and check that episode I did on JJ Ghost, he's coming to town. February 26th, Saturday, February 26th in Glasgow. He's going to be on the undercard of the Josh Taylor Jack Catterall undisputed super lightweight title bout, and he will be going for the Scottish heavyweight title. Now, I'm going to try to get him for next week, guys. We might be able to get him on the show. So we'll let you know if JJ Ghost is going to be able to come on and do a little interview before his big fight for the Scottish heavyweight title. So I'm really hoping that if you're watching out there, JJ, we can get you on. I know that the time difference, it'll probably be about 1 o'clock in the morning when we're doing the interview, but I'm sure it's all right. I'm sure you'll love to come out and talk to us. So Jay, if you're out there and you're watching, we'd like to come on. We'd like to have you come on the show. We're going to see what we can do about getting a hold of you this week. And guys, hopefully we'll have. I'm hoping the new Scottish heavyweight champion of the world right here on the Neil the Deal show, boxing, and next Monday. So I'm hoping we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Other than that, that's all I got for you. Have yourselves again a fantastic Valentine's. Stay safe out there. Stay warm. It's freezing here in Canada. I don't know wherever you are around the world. I envy anybody in warm weather because it's freezing over here. And like I say, just treat them good. They'll treat you good. You guys can, you're not gonna. Everybody has a bad day. It's not. We're not robots. We're human beings. But just remember, coming here from Neil the Deal, always get better, not bitter. All right. So thanks again for coming out. Keep on sharing. Keep on liking. Keep on talking to all your buddies, friends, family, whatever. The dog, the cat. If you can subscribe under their name, go for it. And yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday. We're going to be doing our last wrap up of the year for the NFL episodes. Unfortunately, I was looking at going into doing some Major League Baseball, but there is a issue with a baseball strike right now, so we'll just keep our eye on that. Fridays, again, we'll be doing the talkinfight.com/NHL show with myself, Neil the Deal. So Wednesday, we'll talk a little bit about what happened in the Super Bowl. Guys, as you know, I nailed it. I nailed the Super Bowl. Called it. Rams by 3. I took Cincy minus 4.5. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Double winner right there. So I don't know. We're like 35 and something, man. I'll figure it out by then. But anyways, thanks a lot for coming out. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Enjoy. Stay safe. Enjoy the Valentine's. Bye-bye.